Another reason I need a mental health evaluation is for making groundless and irrational claims that the mother was not in her mother's home at a custody exchange. Now, if you look at episode 34, it clearly shows that that was not the case, and this is completely fabricated. Mom does have a history of deceptive behavior, so I had every reason to not believe that she could have been lying about being there despite her car being parked out front. And the judge is completely ignoring an order that is telling me I'm to ensure that the child is not being left alone with the perpetrator. So this is just me expressing all of this to the Superior Court. I'm not going to get into reading all of it because it's just repeating things from previous episodes. Look at episode 34. It can show you that this claim right here, number 2, the reason why I need a mental health evaluation, is completely fabricated. Number 3, the reason I need a mental health evaluation, this can be seen in a number of episodes as well. Episode number 27, episode 28 regarding the daycare, episode 55 regarding the daycare, also on episode 52 regarding the school bus driver. And it comes up a number of times throughout the episodes where we talk about these same incidences as far as the school bus driver. So once you watch them episodes, you can clearly see that this was completely fabricated. So on the Superior Court, I pretty much gave all of the evidence regarding these statements. I said the trial courts have repeatedly made false claims throughout the proceedings, which are not supported by any evidence in the record, in violation of 42 PACS 5904, which require that judicial findings be based on competent evidence. So here goes regarding the overnight daycare. So all of this stuff can be watched or listened to now rather than going through each one of these transcripts and looking at the evidence. So at any point, you could just pause and read any of this if you would want more information regarding this fabrication of evidence. Another reason why the judge is saying I need a mental health evaluation is stating that he was in fear of his own safety from mother and maternal grandmother, when in fact he was the one who physically abused mother and threatened to kill her, and when he was the one who was incarcerated for 90 days after he admitted to violations of a protective order. So I say to the Superior Court, appellant acknowledges prior violations of protection from abuse orders from 2015 and 2016 as defined under 23 PAC, which did not result in any criminal convictions. And all of this can be seen in the beginning of the documentary, where it clearly shows that the most that I have is a disorderly conduct. So page 131, this is when I get into what can be clearly seen on episode 39, where I was attacked in front of the child and threatened because of all of my evidence. Then they attempted to frame me and say that I came there and attacked them. And they didn't know that I had a video recording, so that's the only thing that protected me from these false allegations. And then the judge denied giving me any protection from being harassed from them. She denied my PFA. So this is just, showing the criminal complaints. My PFA was denied. I presented clear evidence. Despite the clear evidence of perjury, the judge not only turned a blind eye, but also actively contributed multiple false statements to the case, all which have been documented as untrue. Episode 39 and 40, you can see I was denied a PFA, denied a contempt of court. I filed a contempt of court on her. This was one of the reasons why she denied that. And not only was my PFA denied, but I also filed a criminal complaint for false charges, which the district attorney dismissed. So again, the judge is saying the reason I need a mental health evaluation, the fourth reason, is in stating he was in fear of his own safety from mother and maternal grandmother. If you look at episodes 39 and 40, you can clearly see that I'm the one that has every reason to be afraid. Then the judge is stating that I need a mental health evaluation for saying that I'm in fear for my safety from the mother and the maternal grandmother. If I go to the judge presiding over the case is completely ignoring what they're doing to me, the district attorney is throwing out my case, it's just natural for me to be in fear. of my freedom, of my life, of my daughter's safety. When you look at the evidence, it's clear as day that anybody would be in fear because of what is happening.